From best to worst, your favorite Redman albums all the way down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, let's.
Favorite Redman album all the way down.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I will start off with. I'll start off with.
This is what we used to do in high school.
Yeah, shit.
We got what the album first.
The album, Muddy Waters.
Okay, slow down. What you got? What the album first?
Yes.
And that's because it's your firstborn.
And it was the firstborn, and I had hands on it from top to bottom.
Yeah.
So and it was funky as a motherfucker. Like we used samples in there that we just got away with that we ain't even paid for. We just throwing it in there. Yeah.
Got your 4.5 mics in the Source out the gate.
Yeah, that's right. Big up to Source back in the day when it was about hip hop.
Yeah.
It was about hip hop.
Now it's about.
Yes, sir. Then Muddy Waters.
Okay, Muddy Waters. It's seems to be a fan favorite. That's why you're making a sequel, right?
Yeah, but Muddy Waters was that album that brought me out that ugliness. Cause I ain't named the album, finished naming the albums yet, but it brought me out that ugliness of There's a Dark Side.
Yeah.
I was There's a Dark Side. I was out there, but Muddy Waters, I got some enlightenment, and Eric Sermon gave me some more enlightened beats. Cause There's a Dark Side, I did it on my own. He gave me like 4 beats, and I did the rest of the beats, so I was zoned out. Okay. And then Doc's the Name was third.
Doc's the Name, first platinum album, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I Be That, one of the funniest videos of all time.
It is for a video. Like I really got my directing on. Like this is what I want. This is what I see. So, and it was a hit. But yeah.
Murder.
And then after Doc's the Name, got to be. I like Red Gone Wild.
So really slept on album, 2007, right?
Absolutely.
Really,
Red Gone Wild was beast.
Really slept on.
It was
one of the best Superman lovers too.
Yeah, absolutely. Red Gone Wild was slept on because I think Def Jam was going through that phase of bringing the new artists, and so many CEOs was changing up there, so they really ain't have things together like they should have, and it's not no one fault. That's just business. They was going through a dramatic change within those years. Within that last 4 to 5 years, they had like maybe 4 CEOs that came up, left, so no one really got the steering wheel to drive the ship the correct way. And then Malpractice.
Okay. Malpractice had some Rockwater bangers on it. Dirty.
Yeah, it was some, and it had some funny ass skits.
It did. Some Traffic Jam skits.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, the Malpractice album has some funny fucking skits, yo. That's why I like that album. And then has to be There's a Dark Side.
Okay, so There's the Dark Side.
You know what? Because, god damn it. Yeah. You know what? I found out that There Is a Dark Side is mostly chicks' favorite album.
Really?
Yeah, a lot of chicks that come, yo, that There Is a Dark Side. I'd be like, are you crazy? The fuck is you talking about? Are you serious?
I would have said Doc's the Name for chicks, but for like serious hip hop heads. Okay, so why is it where it's ranked?
Yeah, I don't. You know what? It should be ranked a little higher. I ain't gonna lie, but it's just that I never play that album. Like even when I do shows, I don't do any songs off that album.
You said it was a dark period. Were you smoking Bad Buddha?
I was all over the place. I don't know. I was just all over the place then. I don't know how I got there so quick. I only had one album. Mm-hmm. Usually you get to that place when you had like 3-4 albums in.
Exactly.
I was early with that shit. After one album, I was already traveling, and because I already lived with EPMD before I came out with an album. I was just blessed to be with the rappers who I admire, and I wanted to go live with Eric.
Start out rapping.
Yeah, exactly. So I was on the road, on tour at a real young age. So, and then I did one album and blacked out on the second album, but it was dope.
But you lyrically blacked out too.
Lyrically blacked out, but I was just there. I don't even remember how I got it done and what studio I did it in.
We're left with Reggie, I think.
Yeah, Reggie. And Reggie was just the album I put together just to hurry up and say I had an album on Def Jam.
And bow out gracefully.
Bow out and shit. I didn't want to just waste my last album and give them money, because my last album on Def Jam was supposed to be like Muddy Waters, something like that. Yeah. But I was like, nah, fuck that.
They would have had, if it went platinum, was a classic. They would have had it, and you would have been.
No, exactly. But they wouldn't even put the work in for it to do to even go platinum or even reach a certain goal. So I wasn't gonna waste that there. The Mudface got quality. Like, I'm just boom bapping. I'm just giving y'all what I do. I'm not.
Saw in the Dope Man.
London and Paris. You got mail. I'm the American gangster. I carry the weight. And when
like it's boom bap. Big up to Rick Rock.
Out here.
Yeah, from out here, absolutely. Big up to Rick Rock and Stressmatic. The album is nothing but boom bap on it. 13 joints, 2 of them is skits and shit. That's the tie y'all over. That's an appetizer for Muddy Waters 2 dropping next summer or spring.